We're Spookyland on the AU review, and we're at Big Sound.
Welcome to Brisbane. How has Big Sound been treating you this year?
Yeah, very good.
Right.
Yeah.
Never been here before, so
Yep.
yeah, it's been a really interesting ride. It's good to see young acts being able to be noticed, and the energy in the air is just really good.
Were you able to see many bands last night, or?
Not really.
Yeah.
No. We flew in, and it was just getting organised. So
Yeah.
we watched the bands that were at what's the name of the lounge? Alhambra
Yeah.
Lounge. Like, we got to see them because we were there, and
Yeah,
it was
cool.
really cool. Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about your showcase? What people can be expecting from, I suppose, the Spookyland live showcase?
We're just trying to treat it like any other
Yeah.
gig. We don't really think of it any differently, so we just play like we normally play and hope for the best.
4 sweaty boys you can expect playing shambly rock and roll.
Awesome. You've been able to take the tunes out on the road quite recently. I was at the Adelaide show. You guys did a Rocket, and it was like so good.
Thank you very much.
I didn't know anyone was there.
Yeah, I was there. How has it been to be able to, finally take the music outside of Sydney and, actually have an audience out there now who's
Yeah.
Very
receptive?
Fun to move around. We still don't know quite who or what our audience is yet, but just moving it out there, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose taking the music that you've been working on, so intensely in the studio and being able to work that for, a live setting. How much of a challenge or kind of thrill has that been to develop that?
It's all the fun's in the live,
Yes,
Yeah.
That's
it is.
what you do everything else for,
Yeah. The versions are a bit different live. We try to keep it as simple within our range as possible.
Sure.
Not too shiny. We don't like to go too shiny.
Yeah, it's more energy based, I'd say.
Mm.
Do you find that over the course of, say, the last 12 months or so, you've become influenced by how things are sounding live in terms of what you want to be doing in the studio?
I think the next ones we're gonna go in a few weeks to record more, and
Yeah, cool.
we want to bring it back further to what we do live.
Yeah.
So a lot rawer, I think. Yeah.
I mean, like the EP itself is it's received so many accolades from kind of all different sorts of press, not only Australian, but now it's getting international attention as well. Is it easy enough to kind of push those comments away and kind of just focus on the music that you're making?
Very easy.
Yeah.
You don't click the button.
Yes. Don't be the clickbait. But I mean, it's a trippy feeling, and it's also such a buzz to see that, people are finding ways to listen to the music without just a click away, essentially. In terms of the stuff that you are working on at the moment, can you tell us a bit about the recording? Like, where are you going to be laying down some new stuff?
We work with a producer called Tony Buchan.
Yeah.
And he operates out of 301 in Sydney.
Yeah, cool.
And we're going to lay just a few down for an album. And he did the last EP, and it's just, trying to keep it as live as possible.
Sure.
Yeah.
But it's, again, thinking about the EP and I suppose developing those foundations into an album, was there anything that you maybe didn't get to explore as much that you would be like, okay, that would be kind of sick to explore like on a full length?
I think
record?
with the first EP, we kind of, because it was kind of fresh, we kind of just tried to bring like stuff that we'd done live, and then we trusted Tony to do
Yeah.
I think
something
it was,
to it, and then now that we've kind of know what we're doing in the studio, we can kind of explore that a bit more. We're kind of more comfortable.
I think it was just a small fraction off the surface of what we actually can do. I think it was a little bit
Definitely. Yeah.
They're all kind of the dumber songs we've written. They're like 4 dumb songs. The last one, Adventure's less dumb, but the stuff that we've been working on is like pretty dense. So I don't know if people are like that, but I really feel like we were just trying to like get an idea across to people in an accessible way.
And looking ahead to the end of the year, I mean, can you tell us a bit about what's coming up for you guys? Are you going to be touring more, or is it just focusing on this?
Yeah, well, we're just supporting the EP. We're doing
cool.
we're in Melbourne on Friday to launch it, and we'll be going to CMJ at end of October. Yeah.
And we're supporting the Lemonheads in December.
That'll be funny.
Overseas travel, that's...
Yeah.
Did you think that you'd ever, well, I suppose, so shortly after the EP came out, that you'd be
Oh, no, not at all.
New York?
Massive shock.
Yeah.
Massive shock.
Yeah.
But a great shock.
Good shock.
I mean, it seems like with those sorts of festivals, the Australian contingents that go over just get stronger every year. So I suppose as music fans, as opposed to, as well as showcasing musicians over there, it's going to be a great opportunity just to see a whole bunch of new bands.
Yeah, and there's a lot of Aussie acts this
Yeah.
year, if I remember.
Heaps.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Cool
Yeah.
stuff. Well, we can wish you the best of luck for tonight
Yeah.
and for everything else coming up.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.